Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, dear Scrum. How's it going? It's your boy 030 Eroktic. And today, we're gonna teach people how to scum. But first, we're gonna start on a new server. We're gonna show to the people all of the juicy parts that people should know before we even start. There is so many nice, hefty, beautiful things that you should know before starting it out. So, here we go. Tip number one, always. Bust size, penis size, 0. That's the first thing that you're gonna have to do. Tip number two, always play with a beautiful African-American chick. Why? Because they are more stealthy than those pale motherfuckers right here. It's a goddamn survival game out there, okay? I'm always preferring to play with a female because when they're peeing, they're not standing up. They're going crouch. So, when the female is going crouch to PP, it is much more tactical and you are more superior. So, from the gender, you already have the advantage. From the race, you already have the goddamn advantage, man. From the ding-dong or breast size, you already have a goddamn advantage. You won with just doing this right here. Next, I'm just gonna put on age 31 immediately because you're getting that 0.1 here. Don't bother with it. Every single time when you click left or right, it is reducing 0.2, not 0.1. So age of 31 is giving you that one here that we will need later on. So, like I said, strength 3, constitution 4.5. For the maxed out rifles, maxed out running, and the endurance on medium. This is a must. Up to this point, this is a must for any build. If you wanna kill people, of course. If you wanna play on a f***ing single player, then why are you even watching this shit, man? Why are you even bothering with watching this shit? Strength reduces the recoil, and it is giving you more carry weight. You're gonna go on the advanced rifles because it is reducing sway and the recoil of the guns. And even on medium, you're gonna have problems with full autoing. So just keep into the advanced and you're gonna be fine. Constitution is gonna give you higher HP pool. Not the max one, 5 is max, but we need those half of the points for the other things. 4.5. The reason why 4.5 is because that is giving you advanced and medium here on the running and the endurance. If you can go on the advanced endurance, that will be a thing, but you can't. So advanced on running, so you can outmaneuver your opponents and you can catch up much easier, and endurance is gonna give you higher stamina pool. There is much more stats that are covering strength and constitution endurance, but I'm just giving you the bones. So this is a must for any build if you wanna kill people. Sure, you can have the niche builds with the archery, with handguns, with boxing, with melee, with this and that, but I'm giving you the ultimate jack of all trades build, okay? Next, here you can fiddle with your build. And I'm gonna give you a couple of the examples. My personal favorite, and the build that I'm always going, is 3.5 dexterity, 4.5 in intelligence. And I'm going maxed out stealth, because you're gonna be silent as a people will not hear you. When you're crouch walking, when you are slow walking, people will not hear you on the advanced stealth. And I'm putting basic on the driving, and the reason why I'm putting basic on the driving is in case if I find the vehicle, I will be able to yank it. No skill driving, you're gonna have a big problems with driving. Just put it on a basic. If you do not wanna f with the vehicles at all, you should go on the basic demolitions, so you can craft basic things for the demolitions. But I'm going with the driving. I'm going maxed out awareness, so I can hear people much easier when you go in the focus mode, when you're holding the right click. That is called focus mode. That is your awareness point. And now, last 3 points, it depends on you. What do you want to do? Do you want to go engineering? If you want to repair stuff, like armor and all of that good stuff, you're gonna go in the engineering. Engineering is gonna increase the efficiency of the repair kits on anything. Vehicles, armor, clothing, even base building. I'm having no skill in survival, because survival is really easy to grind up with chopping trees and crafting different things. Also because of the fame points. I'm gonna explain that when we actually enter inside of the game. If you like to kill people, and if you have no problems with having trashed out gear, you will have no problems with getting the armor and all of that stuff from other players. If you wanna be the ultimate PvP player, you're gonna invest that medium points into the camouflage. I do prefer going medium camouflage actually, over the engineering. But, you know, it is all about what do you prefer. Okay, you can go basic engineering and basic camo and whatever the hell. But I do prefer going medium. Medium is really, really powerful. So this is the build that I'm going for PvP. If you kind of wanna survive and all of that good stuff, take basic. Take basic. Once when you spawn, you're dropping trainer shoes on the floor because you are gonna be quicker with running, and 0.6 is a lot. Number one priority as soon as you spawn is to find rocks. 2 of them. You're gonna see those piles of rocks. So just search them until you find 2. When you find 2, craft the stone knife. Stone knife is the number one thing that you need to have. You take it, you cut down the branches. There are a couple of things that we are gonna need. We will need a backpack. We will need X. And that's it. We will need backpack and we will need X. X to defend ourselves and to craft other things. It's the ultimate tool to do whatever the hell you wanna do. So just chop a little bit. You're gonna need sticks. A lot of them actually. And the backpack of course, because this is not enough. The another thing that I wanna point out right off the get-go, never shred your shirt and your pants. You can shred this, this, and this. Those are the items that do not have slots. And you're shredding this if you need rags for when you're bleeding out or whatever the hell. But I'm keeping that always on, like a free slot for the rags. And even if I take this off and I shred it, if I find a new one, I'm gonna always pick it up, because it's a pretty much free slots for the rags. You're gonna need bark rope trees. Just cut out all of the long wooden sticks that you have when you cut down the bushes. And you're gonna have to craft this right here. Tree bark rope. You're gonna need this to create X, and you're gonna need this to create improvised career backpack. So you're gonna need 2 of those. You hate being all in orange. Okay. So we are gonna, we need 1 more bark rope. Let's just make 1 by 1. Let's make an X first. You're gonna need more rock. You can search them multiple times actually, until you find something. There we go. We're gonna make stone head X because you need that. You can see pretty much all of the requirements on the crafting list here on the left, on top left. It is a little bit over flooded, but it is not that big of a deal to figure out what do you need. It is pretty much straightforward. So let's make a stone X first. You're walking target in the orange clothing? Yeah, but you have 3 extra slots. If you get spotted and you die, you lost nothing. So who cares? I'm always keeping my orange clothing. And with or without of clothing, you're gonna die in any case. So it doesn't matter if you have it or not. Now we're gonna craft the career backpack. We need 3 rags. And you can just cut, like I said, undershirt, underpants, socks. Because that is a free rag, pretty much. You're gonna get 1 from the socks and 2 from the underpants. And 2 from the undershirt. Also, scissors are way more efficient with getting the rags. So if you find scissors, you're gonna get much more of those. Oh, it is 1-1? Maybe it is RNG then. I actually don't know. Maybe not. No, it's not. It's not. It is 1-1-2. You're getting 2 with the undershirt. Yeah. We're gonna use 3 to create the backpack. And we're gonna keep the rest in case if we are gonna bleed. And by the way, since we have 0 survival, you're getting much more fame points when you're doing the things in the game that you're less skillful. Which means you're gonna get much more fame point gain when you're having no skill than when you're on the advanced survival. So when you're getting started with no skill in the survival, you're gonna have a much more fame point than somebody that is starting with medium survival or basic survival. And that is a really, really good thing to get started. Speaking about fame, we're gonna also craft ourselves a bow and the arrows. The most crucial time to gain fame is on the beginning of the fresh spawn. And the reason why is because when you're geared, you're gonna lose much more if you get caught with chopping wood. This wood chopping is really loud. And people in the proximity will hear you. So when you're geared up and when you are crafting a lot, people will hear you. So the best time to farm loot, to farm gear is right off the get-go. The first couple of hours on the server, don't worry about the gear at all. Unless you're playing on maximum load server, but I do not wanna bother with that kind of plebbery here. We're gonna also need ropes. We're gonna need a bark rope or improvised rope or whatever the hell. So we are gonna make another bark rope. There are two major things when you get started on a new server. Fame gain around the no skill things in the game that you have. And number two is taking care of your metabolism. That is the most important thing. Metabolism and fame gain as soon as you spawn on the server. Because when your metabolism is okay, your energy is gonna be okay, which means you're gonna regen HP and stamina much more quicker, which means you will be able to progress through the server much more quicker. And fame gain is really important because you have nothing to lose in case if you get caught with crafting. And number two is you will be able to respawn wherever the hell you want. So we created the weakest bow in the game, and the reason why I created the weakest bow in the game is because I do not wanna kill puppets. I wanna shoot puppet as much as I can to gain fame points. Because the more you're shooting puppets, the more hits you have on puppets or on players, more fame point you're gonna get. Every single time when you hit someone, you're gonna gain fame point. And since we took 0 archery, we're gonna get a lot of fame point around the archery again. So we're gonna craft as much arrows as we can. We're gonna put our eggs here, and we're gonna stack wooden arrows in the backpack. We're gonna just stack out all of the arrows that we can. The more arrows we have, more efficient we will be with wounding the puppets. And also while you are crafting, go in a crouch. You can craft while in crouch, so you're less exposed. And look at my fame point. Even with crafting like random stuff, I'm getting fame points. Small amounts, but still, every single fame point counts. And also you're leveling up your survival naturally. You know? You're leveling up your survival. You're just crafting. Chopping woods, chopping trees, crafting bark ropes, crafting backpacks, all of that stuff. It is gonna gain you fame, it is gonna gain you skill, and survival skill is really easy to level up. So it's a win-win scenario with having a low survival on the new server. When you chop down the wood, you're gonna get a 3 branch, and you can chop that up to gain a lot of sticks also. You don't even have to like search for the bushes. If you spawn in the area without of the bushes, you can always chop down the tree because you have the axe. That's like progression. We are not there yet, okay? By the way, there are gonna be people that are gonna be saying, "Nah, Eroktic, just watch the bunko. Just watch the bunko, Eroktic." This is the best way to get started on a server. The best way, hands down. Like, those two things are the most important, so, you know? Okay, there we go. Now, we are ready. Stage number 2 is to find food. Food is everywhere if you know where to search. For example, this log like right here. You're gonna get larvae out of it. Eat everything while moving. Eat everything. You need to boost up protein and water as soon as possible. That was a server restart. I doubt we will be able to find puppets that easy. The area where the puppets do spawn are bunkers and train yards and quarry is actually amazing to farm puppets. So we're gonna go over there. First off, let me just check here for the proteins. Shit is everywhere. You're gonna see a lot of mushrooms in the woods. Look at this. This right here. Psychedelic mushrooms, by the way. When you hold control, you can see the full tooltip of the things. When you're holding F, you can pick up things. These mushrooms are gonna give you insane amount of vitamins D. Whatever you eat, you're gonna always have a really terrible vitamin D. So just eat as much as mushrooms as possible. Let me explain this right here real quick. When your metabolism is everything is gonna be your skills will be dropping, like here. Every 1 day I'm losing 1% of strength, 1% of constitution, 1% of dexterity, and 0 points of intelligence. So that is the reason why you have to take care of your metabolism as soon as possible. The another thing is, if you overeat over 100%, you can always click here to stop with eating, but when you have over 100%, you can rest and your character will not throw up. When you overeat, you're gonna see the sickness here, overeating and vomiting. If I run right now, I will puke. But as soon as you're stable and stationary, you will not puke. Unless you go on like 150% stomach value, then no matter what you do, you're gonna vomit. Whatever gets in your stomach, it is gonna go in your intestine. If your intestine reaches over 75%, you're gonna have diarrhea 100%. When you're eating, your intestine will fill up really slowly. But when you're drinking, your intestine is gonna fill up really, really quick. So when you're drinking, you have to be really careful. But basically, food is everywhere. Logs, mushrooms are everywhere. There is still no sicknesses and diseases. You can eat whatever the f you want. Intestine. Give me a fucking break, dipshit. Do you want me to create the tutorial on creation, dude? Anyways, searching the civilian places like this. Eggs. Eggs are amazing. Eggs are amazing. You're gonna get fat. You're gonna get a lot of things. But pretty much eat whatever the hell you find. And the more you search, easier it is gonna be for you to understand what the hell and where to search for the food. Kitchens are amazing place. This is another kitchen. You can find threads and you can find better gear, better equipment inside of the pretty much anywhere. If we can find thread, we are on the stage 2 of progression. And while you're running, just search, just eat, just fill your stomach. Larvas are not taking too much of the stomach, so don't worry about it. As long as you're under 75 here, you're gonna be good. And yeah, we need all of this in green. Actually, over 75% of the target. When you're sprinting, when your stamina goes down, just rest. Resting while laying down is gonna regen your stamina much, much quicker. A lot of people do not even know, but if you're near the safe zone, you have 3 safe zones. One is here, one is here, and one is here. If you're not near the safe zone, it is completely fine to skip it. But since we are really close to the safe zone, we will visit it because there is a lot of water and beverages inside of a safe zone and you're 100% safe. Also, watchtowers do spawn gear, so we're gonna check those also. Those watchtowers here, they're spawning a lot of gear. Like, you will find a lot of gear. Nobody's ever checking that out, and you're gonna be good, man. There should be drinks on the counter, right? Where is my martini, motherfucker, dude? God damn it, man. Dookie scrapped the whole part about the safe zone. Safe zones. Let's just visit the quarry. And by the way, with no survival, you're gonna have no compass. So what I'm doing right now is I'm looking at the map and checking approximately how my character walks, so I know where the quarry is. It is over there, I think. When you're sprinting, it is much, much easier to see. By the way, a little tip. It will probably be completely f***ing exposed because I'm gonna say it out loud. But since there is no loot in the safe zone at all, nobody even bothers with checking out the safe zone. So safe zone is amazing place to hide your stash. Now, there's gonna be probably a lot of people that are gonna hide their stashes in the safe zone. So do not use that tip as soon as possible. But if you're watching this after 2 years, I would strongly recommend you to hide your loot in the safe zone because it is pointless to be over there. I did found the regs here. I will take as much regs as possible with me. We are getting fame points. So we didn't even got any loot and we already have enough fame points for the respawn, for the sector respawn. When you do not have enough of the room, you can make a bundle of regs with 1 stripe and as much regs you have. So we're gonna have all of those here and we're gonna actually save 1 slot. Quarry's over there. I'm not gonna go over the military areas where the military locations are and all of that, but I think that it is a really important thing for you to know that there are bunkers, unique points of interest, civilian areas, residential areas, and World War II bunkers. The only thing that is not shown on the map are World War II bunkers, so they recommend to you to check the maps that do have World War II bunkers printed out. There are also shipwrecks, but I'm not gonna go that deep into it. But the thing that I wanna say, each grid has one bunker. One bunker is right here. It usually has a lot of tiny orange dots. Like this is residential because dots are much bigger, right? This is residential because dots are much bigger. But those small little dots, that is representing the bunkers. So this is a bunker here, 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 bunker here. This is the biggest bunker, by the way. Another bunker. This is also amazing bunker. Bunker here, bunker here. You get the picture. Although, be careful over there, because there are suicide bomber puppets over there. So, this is my cheese, how to farm the fame points. Sooner or later, they will fix it, but use it while it lasts. You're gonna have to aggro the puppets, like this. You want them to chase you. And then, you're gonna jump like this, inside. And now, the thing that you wanna do is the lowest amount of damage that puppets and humans will take is a lower feet underneath the knee, right here. They're gonna stay here, they're not gonna die, but I'm gonna shoot them many times underneath their knee. And look at the fame point, 63, 68, 74, 80, 85, 91, 96. It is gonna go up like crazy. Just because we have no skills in the archery. And we're gonna stay here for a while. As long as we reach the medium archery. Look at my archery. I'm almost on half. We had 0 skill archery. We're on half skill right now. We're gonna be basic in no time. And the more skill we have, when we reach basic, the fame point gain is gonna lower down. When we reach medium, the fame point is gonna lower down even more. You are breaking arrows, by the way, while doing that. We're gonna have to recraft the arrows. Okay, they're dead. We're actually okay still. We can still find more puppets. This is okay. We lost half of the arrows, pretty much. Always search for the puppets, by the way. They're gonna give you interesting items. Like, thread is the most important item to get from the puppets. I hear shots. So if you don't find threads, it's really whatever. Let me just search this real quick. This is a military area, so... Where is my beautiful girl? Oh my god, we got the whale, boys. Pet puppets have more HP. So I'm really looking forward with shooting this bitch over and over and over. 200 is enough. For now. Because the more fame points you have, harder and harder it is for you to earn more fame points. So, 200 is enough. We are done here. We are gonna continue with our progression. I do not need arrows anymore. I'm just gonna dump that shit. This is 1%. I'm gonna dump all of that shit. I will be recrafting my stone axe, and then we can go in a stage 3. Finding loot. And by the way, all of this crafting, it's not a waste because we are getting survival points up. You kinda wanna focus on getting survival points on basic minimum. With or without a fame, it really doesn't matter. And the reason why I'm saying that is because you're gonna need basic survival. Because first off, you're gonna get the natural compass above, on top of the HUD. And second reason is you're gonna be able to craft improvised water current in. That's a really important thing to have. Because, you know, without hydration, you're gonna lose energy, you're gonna lose points, you're gonna lose all of that shit. So yeah, focus on getting your survival on basic. I know that this bunker sucks dick. I hear shots here. I will not go there. We can go residential and loot the police station, I guess. Yeah, let's move our way like this. Explaining the whole map is kinda pointless, but yeah. We are gonna go in the residential area now because there is a lot of pumps over there. Since we didn't found any kind of quarantines or whatever the hell, we're gonna go in the residential in a city to drink a lot of water to boost that up on 100%. World War II bunkers are gonna always spawn the worst grade tier. You are gonna find military gear here, but it is gonna be really, really terrible gear. So even if you find a gun and ammo and mags all in one go, be careful because of the weapon malfunction in the game. Or guys shooting you with the AK. I'm gonna drop my inmate shirt like this, so we are way more stealthier. That's why I like black chicks! This is the reason! Good luck for that dipshit fucking find me on the map. Good fucking luck, brother. How dedicated you have to be, man. How dedicated you have to be. He wasted more resources than he will get. This is insane. How many bullets can you spend, man? You suck dick, man.
Dick?
Yeah, you suck dick, man. You wasted f***ing 3 mags on me, man. 3 mags on me. You're insane, dude. Did you waste all of the bullets? What the f***? How many shots did he miss, man? I'm mind blown. All of that bullets were supposed to belong to me. Come. I'm gonna fucking murder. I'm gonna destroy you. I'm gonna destroy you. Where is their base? Police station is open. They were in the police station or they are in the police station. Okay, they are here. 100%. Shots. Bunker. They went bunker. They went bunker. That's them. That's them 100%. Where's your friend, bitch? I just wanted to do a goddamn tutorial, dude. I basically did. Actually true. I actually did the tutorial, man.
I'm gonna circle with pretty cups. Yes! Pretty cups, okay. I'm gonna circle with pretty cups. Yes! And that's not you. I'm gonna circle with pretty cups. Yes! Pretty cups, okay. I'm gonna circle with pretty cups. Yes! And that's not you. I'm gonna circle with pretty cups. Yes! Pretty cups, okay. I'm gonna circle